have to wear a mask. Well, I've never worn a mask in this whole period of time to any store, any public places, ever. And I'm not saying that as a proud no mask or anything. I'm not saying this to condone you. You make your own decisions what you want to do. But I'm making this video explaining my personal experience. Well, I don't wear a mask because I have a medical condition. And no, I will not tell you what it is. And no, you cannot question it. That's what I tell people if they ask me, where's your mask, or have you got a mask? I just said, no, I don't wear a mask and I have a medical condition. Gets away every time. They can't ask what it is. I think mask is useless and it's bad for the environment. Like, think about it. Not everyone's using one of these disposable masks that can go and disintegrate into nothing. Everyone's using this cheap plastic mask that will build up in the ocean. And that's bad. That's bad news for the fishes. Imagine all the fishes in the ocean that you're gonna buy and eat is just huffing and puffing all this nasty ass mask with all this odor from the people's mouth that coughed into it. It's the nasty world we're living in, people. But yes, don't eat the fish. That's my message. The masks, some of them are bad for you to breathe in. The material they're made out of is toxic. Even though they're qualified as safe, it doesn't mean anything. We all know that they can just pay money. Like, it's how it is in this world, to get through this qualification test to see if it's safe or not. We all know that. So if you don't wear a mask to the stores, can they refuse you service? Well, from my understanding, and this is from my own research, I don't claim to be any legal advice giver, so don't take my advice at all. This is how it is for me. So don't run back and tell me that you got in trouble and got a fine because I told you not to. That's not right. So for me, I got refused service twice, as I said before. Once in a 7-Eleven in Ipswich, and two was in a dollar store shop in Ipswich as well. So those are the only two I got refused service by for not having a mask. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but what I did was basically I just explained to them that what they're doing is legally illegal. What they're doing wasn't right. And I just tell them that, come on, you know, I just want to get some batteries and go. I just need the batteries to record this stuff from my vlogs. Come on, man, just sell me the batteries. So what I notice is a lot of these big corporations, they know about the law, so they cannot enforce you and tell you you have to wear a mask or else. And they cannot kick you out and refuse your service because that's the law. But franchises and the small Mars and Pass shops, they still don't know that. So they think whatever is on the news, on the TV, is the law. So they believe that they can refuse service. But that's, in my opinion, they're refusing my support, which is fine with me. I'm not, feeling bad that I got discriminated against. I'm just feeling bad for them because they're in trouble as well. They're in trouble as well financially through all this stuff. But yet, in their mind, they have all these mental hoops that they have to jump. And then when they jump, all the change is thrown out of their pockets and they lose money. So that's why I think that it's sad to see that people just refusing support from other people simply for the fact that they truly believe the news is telling them the truth, which they're not, of course. We all know that. If you don't know that, you're beyond saving. And I realized that recently. A lot of people are very beyond saving. No matter how much words or sense or truth you're trying to show them, no matter how much research, links, websites, documents, they will not listen. They will not answer to the truth. They can only believe what their head tells them and what they're programmed to believe. So, tough news. So one of the times that I got rejected service was in this dollar store in Ipswich. And what happened was I didn't have a mask. I walked in and asked for a pack of batteries, and they rejected me. They said you have to check in and wear a mask. And I told them, well, I told them about the laws, the privacy laws that legally allowed me to not wear a mask for my medical condition. And then they asked me, well, what's your medical condition? Can I see your medical paper? And I gave them that look and I said, do you know that's real illegal for you to ask that? And then their response to me was, sue me. That's what they said to me. Sue us, sue me. But anyway, so I thought, well, you know what? There's no point to standing here and argue with them. There's no point of trying to start a big fuss. So I backed off, and as I was about to leave, Caucasian Australian woman walked in with her boyfriend. They didn't wear a mask or have any mask with them. I told them that, well, before you go in, they're not gonna service you without a mask. And then the lady, this very bogan Karen, told me, well, I wouldn't either, in that exactly tonal sound voice kind of accent. And I was surprised because I thought, well, this lady is not having a mask. I told her, you know, out of like friendly gesture, so she doesn't have to get in a fight with the store owner. She told me that she wouldn't service me if she was the store owner either. And that surprised me a bit because now I'm intrigued as to why is she doing that, and is she gonna get service now doing that? And then the next thing she did was half dabbing her way into the store, like as if she was wearing a mask. Like her arm, her whatever this thing is called, is the mask now. Like, and she got service. Unbelievable. But this is a true story, 100%. I'm not even adding to any of the stench, you know, to any of the details. It is what it is. I just got discriminated against. But it wasn't even a race thing, because the owners were Asians. I just had to walk away and walk into another store to get my AA batteries. But that story just made me feel like a lot of people are beyond talking to, beyond, like, you know, trying to help. So pick who you talk to, pick who you can share the truth with, and work on that network of truth thinker, people who are only after the truth and not the bullshit that they want to hear, or, you know, whatever they hear in the mainstream media. That's my vlog for today. So, you know, not any legal advice giving, anything like that. I'm just saying it as it is. I'm just trying to explain my feeling, emotions, and yeah, a bit of frustration sometimes when you don't get your service, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world, you know. What is worse is the upcoming days. Hopefully not, and hopefully I'm not right about this, but if they insist on the passport dog shit, then we're all gonna have to stand up for our own liberty soon. I hope that Australians can finally realize what's going on. I just really hope so. And I hope they turn off the TV and the news as well. That's the video. I hope you liked it, and I hope that you're keeping your mental health strong. You know, I hope that you're keeping your mind at peace, and I hope that you can go through and battle through everything you're struggling with. And I send positive energy to you, and also I'd like to share that you're not alone, so don't give up. See you in the next video.